ஓகே, நேற்று விட்டு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடலாம். அப்படியே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி போயிட்டு இருக்கட்டும். ஆமாம் ஆமாம், வாங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம். இன்னைக்கு கொஞ்சம் கிளாரிட்டி இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். போன எனக்கு ஏதோ சொன்னானே, ஸ்பெல் காம்பினேஷன் ப்ராக்டிஸை முடிச்சிருவாங்க. ஆமாம், இன்னைக்கு என் ஃப்ரெண்ட் ஒருத்தர் பண்ணாப்புல, இந்தாப்புல ஃபோன் வந்துருச்சு, ஃபோனு கையில் கிடச்சிச்சு. எனக்குலாம் எதுக்கே அவன் ஃபோன் அப்படின்னு வாங்கி பிடிக்கி சப்ஸ்கிரைபை போட்டுருப்பேன்.
Incendio.
பரவாயில்ல, எங்கே இது எடுத்தாச்சு.
Revelio.
ஏதோ சவுண்டு கேட்குது. கேட்டுச்சு.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Excellent form!
Dummy training.
Accio! Leviosa! Accio!
Keep trying!
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
That's it!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Good one! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Spell combination practice too.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Championship round ஆம்ல.
Potato.
You're better than that!
Accio. Potato. Incendio. Luma. Accio. Leviosa.
Come on!
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Potato.
I'm alright.
Don't shy away now.
Ringo!
Potato. Act like a winner. Accio. Incendio.
What to do? What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
எல்லா ஸ்கூல்லையும் கட்டடிக்கிறவங்க இருப்பான் போல. அடுத்து successfully avoid attacks enemy by dodge rolling. இதை முடிச்சுப்போம். இந்த பிரிட்ஜ் யாருக்காவது ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? இந்த பிரிட்ஜில் தான் நிறையா சீன் வந்திருக்கும் ஹாரி பாட்டரில். ஆல்ரெடி எரிச்சு விட்டுருக்கோம்.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ஏதோ சவுண்டு கேட்டுச்சு. போகணும். இதேதான். கொஸ்டின் மார்க் மாதிரி எதை காட்டுது?
Revelio.
டாம் மூஞ்சில ஹெர்மாயினி குத்துவாடினா நல்லா இருக்கும். அது ஒரு சீனு. இது 4th பார்ட்டா 5th பார்ட்டில் நினைக்கிறேன். 5th பார்ட்டா அம்மோ.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
4th part.
I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I've been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Help the stranger.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
I see you!
Take her.
Really enjoying the tune.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. You've nowhere to hide. I can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body. What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Speak with the stranger.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
ஏதோ மாயாஜாலம் பண்ண சொல்றோம்.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Incendio!
This is uncharted territory.
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Morning prayer.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to
இன்னைக்கு
me.
கிளாரிட்டி எப்படிமா
My
இருக்கு காவியா?
paintings.
இன்னைக்கு கொஞ்சம் கிளாரிட்டி இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ண நல்லா இருக்கா?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you. I think they took them to their camp
Yeah.
southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
கொஞ்சம் இதெல்லாம் வித்துட்டு போலாம். பாப்போம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இருக்கட்டும் கியர். இதெல்லாம் இதை வச்சுப்போம். appearance சேஞ்ச் பண்ணும். சூப்பர் எக்யூப் தானே. வேறு எதுவும் இல்லை. இது கிடச்சிருக்கு. அது இது நல்லா இருக்கும். இது நல்லா இருக்கு.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
And what do you have for sale?
இதெல்லாம் வச்சுருக்கோம். நம்ம விற்போம்.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
இதை விற்க வேண்டாம், இருக்கட்டும்.
I hope to see you again sometime.
ஏன்னா நிறைய போகிற இடத்துல எல்லா இடத்துலையும் கிடைக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, you shouldn't be surprised at what happened.
க்ளவுஸ் 2 க்ளவுஸ் இது அப்டேட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அப்படியே இருக்கட்டும். இந்த லீவ்ஸ் இதையும் எடுத்துக்கணும். இங்கே போயிட்டு அந்த இதை முடிச்சுட்டு வந்துடும். Spider Fang.
Revelio.
You're a Merlin here in Germany.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
அடுத்த Merlin trial. ஒரு பக்கம் அப்படியே முடிச்சுட்டு போயிட்டே இருக்கணும்.
past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Eight legs is simply too many. Lumos.
எங்களுக்கெல்லாம் சண்டை போட்டு தாண்டா பழக்கம்.
An encampment. This must be it.
You're really not very good at this, are you? Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round.
Until you're...
How many of you are there?
Seems your art isn't this at all. Your spells aren't dropping. Handle a little.
This will not go well for you. That was unimpressive. You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts. Incendio!
Free the corn from...
Here. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
பேர்டு வச்சு அதை பண்ணுங்க.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
ஓகே, ஒன்று முடிச்சு. வேற எங்கேயாவது இருக்கா? இங்கே இருக்கு. ஆனால் அந்த பால்லாம் இங்கே இருக்கு. ஓகே, 2 முடிச்சு. 3வது யாருக்காவது தெரியுதா 3வது எங்கே இருக்குன்ட்டு? இல்லை, இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. இருங்க டாடி, முடிச்சுட்டு வரேன். ஓகே, இதுதான் கொண்டு வரணும். அந்த பால்லாம் எங்க இருக்குன்னு தெரியலையே. இது உள்ள இருக்குமோ? இல்லை, அப்படி அலைய விடுறீங்க. அலைய விடாதீங்களா? இல்லையே. ஐயோ, இது நம்ம பார்க்கறது உள்ளதான் இருக்கணும். என்ன என்ன ஐட்டங்களோ 12B பிளாட்டினிலே. இருங்க, தேடிட்டு இருக்கேன். இதுல டைம் போயிடும் இருக்கு. ஸ்கார்ப் இப்பதான் கிடைச்சிருக்கு. ஒருவேளை இங்கே இது மேலே எங்கேயாவது வச்சுருப்பாங்களோ? அவங்களுக்கு பெட்டை பார்த்து எக்னோண்டா இருக்குன்ட்டு அவங்க தூங்குற பெட்டு இங்க இருந்து எடுத்தாச்சு. இதுக்குள்ள இருந்தால் எடுத்தாச்சு. இங்கே தான் எங்கே இருக்கணும். நான் இங்கே
Revelio.
இந்த இருக்கு பாருப்பா.
Incendio. Accio.
முடிந்தது. இறந்து பார்த்தால் தெரிந்து வேண்டும். அதேதான். இப்போதைக்கு நமக்கு எந்த வேலையும் இல்லை. மிஷனை கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணுவோம். இந்த குவெஸ்ட்ல எத்தனை டச் பண்ணணும்? கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணியாச்சா? அப்படி சொல்லுங்க. சொல்லவே மாட்டேங்கிறா. கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணதெல்லாம் சொல்லுங்களா. இங்க ஏதோ இருக்கு. என்ன இருக்கு? Wolf, Dark Mongol. பின்னாடியே வந்துக்குது. எங்கடா இருக்கீங்க? ஒன்றும் தெரியலடா. முடிஞ்சது முடிஞ்சிட்டு போச்சு, முடியாதது முக்கிட்டு போச்சு. போங்களா. இங்க ஏதோ இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிதான்டா வந்தேன். ஏடா எதுவுமே இல்லைங்கிறீங்க. அதுக்கு கீழே இருக்கா? இது கீழே நான் எப்படி போவேன்? இங்கேதான் இருக்கா?
Revelio.
இங்க இருக்கா? சவுண்டு சூப்பரா இருக்குல்ல. நான் ஷார்ட்கட்ல போய்க்கிறேன்டா. எனிமி வந்தா பாத்துக்கிறேன். நேட்டர் ப்ரோ வாங்க வாங்க ப்ரோ, வாங்குவோ வாங்குவோ வாங்குவோ. விளாண்டுகிட்டு இருக்கிறப்பதான் கரெக்டாக கமெண்ட் பண்ணுறீங்க. உங்கள் கமெண்டை படிக்கும் போது படிச்சிடலாம்னு நினைக்கும் போது போயிட்டுருக்கீங்க. பர்ஃபார்ம் டூயலிங் கேம்போவா? இதாக இருக்கீங்களா? சூப்பர் ஃப்ளையா? சூப்பர் ஃப்ளைலாம் என்கிட்ட இல்லையே. அதான் இனிமேல் தான் வாங்கணும். யாரும் எனக்கு இன்னும் வாங்கி தரல. South Hogwarts region.
Incendio.
ஸ்பைடர் எக்ஸ்ப்ளோஷன். அது எப்படி பண்றது போறது?
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
பார்த்துப்போம். கியர் நிறைய கிடச்சிருக்கு. என்னென்ன கியர்னு பார்ப்போம். ஹேண்டுக்கு ஒன்றும் கிடைக்கல. கண்ணாடி கிடச்சிருக்கு. இது சூப்பர். இது எக்ஸ்ட்ராடினரி. இருக்கட்டும். ஹெல்மெட்டு இதுவும் நல்லா இருக்கு. ஒவ்வொரு டைமும் மாத்திர மாதிரி இருக்கு. இதுக்கு இதை விற்க வேண்டாம் நினைக்கிறேன். போவோம். ஆக்சுவலி எல்லாத்தையும் முடிச்சாச்சு இப்போ வரைக்கும். இதுக்கெல்லாம் லாக் எடுக்கணும்டா. நான் லாக் பிக் இங்கே ஒன்று இருக்கு. அலிஷாமா காசு 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 காசு. இந்த மாதிரி மிஷன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறப்ப நைட் ஆனா கம்பல்சரி நீ தூங்கிடணும், காமன் ரூமுக்கு போ அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு இது வந்தாங்க. அதெல்லாம் வந்தாதான் கரெக்ட். நல்லா இதுக்கெல்லாம் ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருக்கணும். அந்த ரூம் ஸ்டிக் கிடைக்கிற வரைக்கும் ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருக்கணும் எல்லா இடத்துக்கும். இந்த விளக்கமாறு கிடைச்சாதான் எரிச்சு ஓட முடியும். நம்ம இப்படி போகிறோம், வழி எங்கேயே காட்டும். அது மூடி இருப்பாங்களோ, கேட்டு கதவெல்லாம் மூடி இருப்பாங்களோ, அப்படியே அதுக்கு வழி காட்டுது. அப்புறம் கதவை மூடியாச்சு, வீட்டுக்குள்ளே இருறா அப்படின்ட்டுருவாங்களாம். எப்படி இருக்கும்? சாரி, வெளிலே உட்காந்து நைட்டு ஃபுல்லாக நீ வரக்கூடாது இன்னைக்கு அப்படின்னா எப்படி இருக்கும்?
Revelio.
ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியல. ஃபாலோ பண்ணு. பண்ணுவேன். இன்னைக்கு ப்ரூம் ஸ்டிக் எடுக்க முடியுமான்னு தெரியல. இன்னைக்கு ப்ரூம் ஸ்டிக் எடுக்க முடிஞ்சா இன்னைக்கே எடுத்துட்டு லைவ் எண்ட் பண்ணுமா காவியமா? வெயிட். காலைல வரைக்கும் ஒரே இடத்துல உட்காந்துருக்கோம் நம்ம. எவ்வளோ ஆச்சு, ஜாலியாக இருக்கு.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is
Professor
to see
Garlic,
you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
Ginger
Your
up
name,
எங்க இருக்கு?
please,
Professor
today's
Ginger
class.
எங்க இருக்காங்க?
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
வந்துட்டா பச்சா சொக்க.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit
பச்சா
more
சொக்கா.
comfortable, shall we? First,
அப்படியே
let's protect our ears.
ஓய் அந்த இந்த சீன்.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
அக்கா முடி வளர்க்க
Now,
ஐடியா
for our
சொல்லு.
next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting
சும்மா
table.
அவள்கிட்டலாம் போய் ஐடியா கேட்டு
You can
நம்ம
all
தான்
get started.
சூப்பர் ஹேர் ஸ்டைல் வச்சிருக்கோம்.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot grass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
என்னது?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
ஏதோ கடிக்குமா?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on, grab a few... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp them until they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
வச்சுப்போம் இதுக்கு எடுத்து தேவைப்பட்டது.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Complete main question research.
Already relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
வேற என்ன question இருக்கு? போறீங்களா இல்ல தூக்கி போட்டு அடிக்கோ?
There you are. The cross-wands duelist to beat. I can appreciate Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Got called on to read out loud a history of magic the other day.
அந்த பட்டாம்பூச்சி போட்டோ இங்க இருக்கு. இதை எடுத்துட்டோம்ல.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Okay. எதெல்லாம் தூக்கி போறது இப்ப?
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
நீ என்ன மெசேஜ் போற? அது எதுக்கு உனக்கு லேட் பண்ணுது? நைட் பார்ட் 2.2. எனக்கு இதுக்கு எந்த சம்பந்தமும் கிடையாது. அன்னவேலூர் அல்ஹோமோரா அதில் வருமே அல்ஹோமோரான்ட்டு. Ocean class.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
தனித்தனியா பேசிட்டு இருக்காங்க. என்னாச்சுன்னு தெரியல இவங்களுக்குலாம்.
desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Sharp.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be there. A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
ட்ரெஸ் போஷன் அதுவே கிண்டிக்குது எல்லாத்தையும்.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Professor...
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
1 hour.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
हाँ उसको क्या है बोला
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
No stories available.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Headless Nicholas.
Fine when you're best at something.
Incendio!
मम्मा इसका साउंड कम करो हम थोड़ा
इधर आके फोन चला
I haven't been called Puffskein Duncan once since you brought me. I haven't been
feeling myself at all.
ஏதாவது தோணு பேசிட்டே இருக்கேன்.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, well, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Revelio.
Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear. Head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Our students
never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly makes Rookie's job easier.
Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
It smells glorious in here. Here's a welcome treat. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. There's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
அப்படி இதை எடுத்தாச்சு நிக்கலஸை மீட் பண்ணணும்.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Expelliarmus!
Lumos.
Mind voice.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
Voice எல்லாம் ஜாலியா இருக்கு. யார் மைண்ட் வாய்ஸ்மா? ரெண்டு மைண்ட் வாய்ஸ். அவ மைண்ட் வாய்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஜாலியா இருக்காங்க. இல்லையே.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Lumos.
Accio!
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio.
No match for you.
இங்கதான் வந்து
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess. I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful. Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Why did
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Forbidden Forest வர சொல்லுவாங்க ஒருவேளை. ஏதோ நாம எங்க போறோம்? Forbidden Forest. Right. என்னப்பா இது? புரியுது. ஆனால் நமக்கு எதுக்கும் அவதாரமே நம்ம எடுக்கிறதுக்கு இக்ரான் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டப்பட்டு தானே எடுத்தோம். கொஞ்சம் நேரம் போய் அதுக்கப்புறம் தானே இக்ரான் எடுத்தோம். அதே மாதிரி தான் இதுலேயும் ப்ரூம் ஸ்டிக் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் டைம் ஆகும். மஷ்ரூம்லாம் நிறைய கிடைக்குது. நமக்கு போர்ஷன்ஸ் ப்ரூ பண்ணுற ஸ்டேஜில் வரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். எடுத்து வச்சுப்போம். தேவைப்படுச்சுன்னா
Who lived here, I wonder? Lumos.
ஆனால் இங்கே ஏதோ ஒன்று இருக்கு, நமக்கு தான் அது தெரியல.
Incendio!
இப்படி எரிஞ்சா ஏதோ ஒன்று இருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம்.
Incendio!
இது அது அப்படிதான் எரியும் போல இருக்கு. நம்ம போகிற வேலையை பார்ப்போம். கொஞ்சம் எல்லாம்னா கொஞ்சம் இல்லைன்னா ரொம்ப ஆமாம் ஆமாம். ஹார்பிடன் ஃபாரஸ்ட் அவ்வளோ தூரம் இருக்கா? நம்ம வரப்ப அப்போ விளையாண்டப்ப நம்ம அந்த வாக்மேன் நம்மளை கூட்டு போனோம், பக்கத்தில் இருந்த மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. இவ்வளோ தூரம் அவங்க கலக்க வைக்கிறாங்க. என்னம்மா என்ன சாப்பிட்ற? அப்பாவுக்கு அலிஷா அப்பா அலிஷா அப்பா இடடி கொடுத்த வாயில அவளுக்கு खाने के लिए क्या दिया उसको? हाँ North Hogwarts region Forbidden Forest வந்தாச்சு. ஐயோ என்னென்ன இருக்கோ இங்கே நிறைய இருக்கும். செலந்தி தான் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். செலந்தி இருக்கும், முதல்ல இருக்கும். என்ன பேச்சு ஏற முடியல. ஐயோ இங்க வேற இருக்கு செலந்தியோட ஆளுங்க வேற இருக்காங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இதை போய் எடுத்து வந்துப்போம். வரப்போ அவங்களை அடிச்சுக்கலாம்.
Incendio!
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Okay, open on.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I won't rest until you're dead. No! I will make you pay.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Incendio!
ठीक है तो लगाता हूँ
I wonder how big this place is.
नहीं रुको ya தான் செத்ததா சொன்னாங்க Question.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
நேரா போறோம்ல என்ன இருக்குன்னு பார்த்து வந்துரும்
I'm not going to touch those. Potato!
நல்லா ஃபைட் பண்ற மேன் அப்படினே பிடிச் ரோப் சூப்பர் थैंक यू
Revelio.
Complete potions. Potion எப்படி குடிக்கிறது? L1.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
இன்னொன்று இருக்கணுமே.
Revelio. That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
எல்லாத்துலேயும் பசங்க.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
ஏதோ சவுண்ட் கேட்குது, செக் செக் அப்படின்ட்டு. உனக்கு எங்கேயாவது தெரியுதாமா? இன்னும் ஒன்று இருக்கு.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
இங்க இருக்கு.
Remarkable.
தலைக்கு மேல நடந்து போகுதுங்க.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
You have available in இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் பெரிய பெரிய மிஷன். இதெல்லாம் தான் பெரிய மிஷன்.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the headed Richard Jackdaw. Imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
நம்ம ஒன்றும் ஓப்பிலாம் எதுவும் இல்லை. நம்ம நார்மலாக ஃபைட் பண்ணுறதுல அது ரைட். இன்னும் ஒன்று எங்கே இருக்கு?
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
உள்ள வேற ஃபைட் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன், பெரிய ஃபைட். என்ன சொல்ல?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot.
அம்கானகாயத்தனை யோத்து பவர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கான்னு பார்ப்போம். இது பவர். ஓகே, இதுவும் பவர். ஏன்னா உள்ள பெரிய ஃபைட் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன், கண்டிப்பாக இருக்கும். 14th லெவல் வரப்ப இது குவிடிச். இது நல்லா இருக்கு, ஒரு மாதிரி எரியற மாதிரி. இது ஷாஷரா மின்னுது. இது நல்லா இருக்கு. இந்த ட்ரெஸ் எனக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கு தானே கவியம்மா? சூப்பராக இருக்கு ஒரு ட்ரெஸ்ஸு. உடம்பு ஃபுல்லாக ஏதோ பேய் ஓடுற மாதிரி இருக்கு. இது ஒரு கடா 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 கடா.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
அண்ணி அண்ணா உங்களை பாட்டு
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
மாசா இருக்கன்ன ட்ரெஸ். அதான்
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. being protected. What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
இப்பதான் டேலண்டே ஓப்பன் ஆகுதா? 9 டேலண்ட் இருக்கா? Avada-kedavra. Disarming curse. Blood curse. இதெல்லாம் கத்துப்போம். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இது போர். இதுதான் டார்க் ஆர்ட்ஸ்ல இப்போ கற்றுக்கோ எல்லாத்தையும். தண்டர் தலைவரே, வாங்க தலைவரா, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? போடல இன்னைக்கு லைவ் நீங்க? வாங்கோ. கேம் எப்படி போகுது? நல்லா போகுது, ஜாலியா இருக்கு. அப்படியே ஜாலியா உட்காந்து ஐயோ, நைட் பார்ட் கலாய்க்குது. நீங்க டென்ஷன் ஆகாதீங்க, அது சும்மா நாங்க போட்டு வச்சோம். ஏன் ப்ரோ பிஸியா இன்னைக்கு? எக்ஸிட் தி சேம்பர். இதை செட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். இதுல வந்துட்டு போனஸ், ஸ்ட்ரெல்த், பாக்கி எல்லாம் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ரிமூவ் தி நார்மல், ரைட்? ஓகே. நாளைக்கு half an hour அவ்வளவுதான். 9:30 டெய்லி 2.5 நைட் பாட் நீ அமைதியா இரு. ஒண்ணு யாருக்கு அது நம்ம அதை எடுத்துக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறோம். அந்த கேம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இந்த கேமை பாருங்க. ஒரு மாதிரி இன்சல்ட் பண்ற மாதிரி இல்ல, அதை எடுத்து விட்டுருவோம். அது நாங்க ஒரு ஜாலிக்காக போட்டோம். இப்ப அதே சொல்லுது. நைட் பாட்டுக்கிட்ட போயிட்டு அது கேட்டோம்னா அது அப்படியே என்ன சொல்லும், நீங்க கேம்னு போட்டா போதும், நீங்க இந்த கேமை பாருங்க, அடுத்த கேம் பார்ப்போம் அப்படின்ட்டு. அது சும்மா விளையாட்டுக்கு போட்டுவிட்டோம் நாங்க. நல்லா இருக்கு.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
அஞ்சு கொஸ்டின் முடிச்சாச்சு.
Revelio.
What do you want?
You need to learn Depulsor, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
இவன் ஏதோ ஒரு டாஸ்க் கொடுக்குறான். இன்னும் ஆட் பண்ணணும். இல்லம்மா, அது ஒரு குறைஞ்ச ஒரு அளவு கமாண்ட் தான். அதுக்கு மேல என்ன பண்ணணும்னா வேற இதுல கமெண்ட் கொடுக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அது ஸ்ட்ரீம் லேப்ஸ்ல கமெண்ட் கொடுத்துடணும். ஏன்னா எல்லாம் நமக்கே இன்னுமே நிறைய கமெண்ட் ஒர்க் ஆகல தெரியுமா. காம்பேட் சேலஞ்சஸ்ல இதெல்லாம் இல்லையே, நீங்கெல்லாம் முடிக்கணுமே. எந்த சேலஞ்சு? எக்ஸ்ப்ளோரேஷன்ல ஃபீல் கைட் பேஜஸ்ல இருக்கும். இல்ல இன்னும் இருக்குது காம்பேட். டேலண்ட்ஸ்ல இது எப்படி பிளட் கர்ஸ் நம்ம அடிக்கும் போது அப்படி வருமா? பச்சை கலர்ல வருமா? இல்லையே, பச்சை கலர்ல வரலையே. இது எப்படி போய் எடுக்கிறதுன்னு தெரியலையே. பட் ஸ்ட்ரீம் லேப்ஸ் செம்ம ஸ்பீட் அண்ணா. ஆமா ஆமா, இது எப்படிமா இது டேலண்ட்? இது எப்படி ஆக்டிவேட் பண்றது? இது பண்ணா அப்படி ஓகே. இது experience the same effect as the cursor miss. Cursor miss check increase the damage. Okay, இது dealing damage to your cursor damage to all cursor targets. புரியலையே. இது எப்படி? இது வந்துட்டு இது ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா அது நம்ம சுட சுட அது ஆகும் போல. அது பார்ப்போம், போக போக தெரிஞ்சுப்போம். டார்க் ஆர்ட்ஸ் ஃபுல்லா கத்து. இனிமே பார்த்து வந்தாச்சு. ஓகே, இதுல ரோபு ரோபு நம்ம எடுத்துட்டோம். ஆனால் ரோபுலாம் விற்கும் நிறைய. பிருந்தா வாங்க வாங்க, எப்போ வந்தீங்க? இப்போதான் வரீங்களா? இவ்வளோ நேரம் எங்கே போயிருந்தீங்க பிருந்தா? இதெல்லாம் பார்க்கணும்லாம் அவசியம் இல்லை, பார்ப்போம் இப்போம். கியரை மட்டும் மாற்றிப்போம். இது ரூம் ஆஃப் ரெக்யூர்மெண்ட் போனால் தெரியும். அதுக்கு நமக்கு ஓப்பன் ஆகலை, அது போகிறப்ப பார்த்துக்கலாம். இப்போ நம்ம அசைன்மெண்ட்டு கிளியர் பண்ணணும். ஃப்ளையிங் கிளாஸ் நமக்கு இது கிடைக்க போகுது. ஆனா அப்ப அது நாளைக்கு எடுத்துப்போமா இல்லை இன்னைக்கு எடுப்போமா? அக்யூர் அண்ட் யூஸ் ஃபோக்கஸ் போர்ஷன். ஓகே, அக்யூர் மேக்ஸிமம் அண்ட் எரர்ஸ் போர்ஷன்ஸ் அண்ட் யூஸ் தம் maxima and errors portion and use them simultaneously. Bro, செபாஸ்டியன் கொஸ்டின் மட்டும் கன்ஃபார்மா பண்ணிருங்க, ஸ்கிப் பண்ணாம. இல்ல செபாஸ்டியன் கொஸ்டின் கரெக்டா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். அவன் கொஸ்டின் அவனை தான் கூடயே வச்சுக்கிட்டேன். கோஸ்ட் ஃபார் லவ் யூஸ் மேப் வித் ஃப்ளோட்டிங் கேண்டில்ஸ் டு ஃபைண்ட் த ட்ரெஷர். அதுவும் தெரியும் எனக்கு. ஆனால் ஃப்ளையிங் கிளாஸை முடிச்சிடவா? ஃப்ளையிங் கிளாஸை முடிச்சுட்டு இதை எடுத்துடலாம். ஏன்னா இது வந்துட்டு ஹாக்வர்ட்ஸில் கிடைக்கும் இந்த போர்ஷன்லாம். போய் வாங்கிட்டு கூட பண்ணலாம். ஃப்ளையிங் கிளாஸை மட்டும் இன்னைக்கு நான் முடிச்சிடுறேன்.
Revelio.
Lumos.
சண்டை மறுபடியும் உங்களுக்குள்ள சண்டையா?
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up! Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Good, I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the garden, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Plenty of time to jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite
and
the tour.
serious
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
இந்த ப்ரூம் பார்சலா இது இதுல விக்குதான்னு பாக்குறேன். ஸ்விக்கி இன்ஸ்டாமார்ட்ல ப்ரூம்னு போட்டா வருதான். போட்டு அனுப்பி.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa.
அத வீடியோ குட்டால் சரினே அத திருப்பி பார்த்தாலும் சரி.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
சரி ரைட். என்ன பண்ணலாம்? இன்னைக்கு முடிச்சுப்போமா? காவியமா? இன்னைக்கு இனிதே முடிச்சுக்கலாம்.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
என்ன பண்ணலாம்? முடிச்சுக்கலாம்ல இன்னைக்கு? ஓகே டன். ஓகே. அப்ப இவனை எங்க கொண்டு போய் தெரியுமா வைப்போம்? மேப்பு. ஏ பாயிண்ட்லாம் அதுக்கு போட்டு டைரக்டா டிராவல் பண்ணிடலாம். காமன் ரூம் இருந்தாச்சு. இங்க இருந்து தூங்க வச்சுக்கலாம்ல.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
சிட்டெல்லாம் கேட்காதோ. காஃபி குடிச்சுக்கலாம். ஓகே பாய் பாய். நாளை சந்திப்போம். நாளைக்கு ஜாலியா ஓகே. நாளைக்கு சீக்கிரமா. நாளைக்கு என்ன ஃப்ரைடேவா? நாளைக்கு ஃப்ரைடேமா? நிறைய இருக்கே. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சைடு இதெல்லாம் முடிச்சது, கம்ப்ளீட்டடு. இது சைடு, நோ ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் கொஸ்டின் அவைலபிள், அசைன்மெண்ட் இருக்கு, மெயின், ஆல்னு இருக்கட்டும் எல்லாம். ரைட் ஓகே தான். நாளைக்கு ஃப்ரைடே. அப்போ நாளைக்கு கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரமா போடுவோம். சீக்கிரமா போட்டு கொஞ்சம் லேட்டா முடிக்கலாம். சாட்டர்டே அவுட் லாஸ்டே போட்டுடலாம். ஓகே, சாட்டர்டே மட்டும் அவுட் லாஸ்ட். சாட்டர்டே காலைல இது இருக்கும், ஈவினிங் மட்டும் அவுட் லாஸ்ட். ஓகே தானே? அப்படியே பண்ணிப்போம். Okay, done. Bye. Good night.